Hello, grade 6. This is unit 4, part 2. Today we are going to talk about the present simple tense. The present simple tense. Number 1, use. We use present simple tense to express habit or fact. Habit it means regular action، حاجة عادة، حاجة بعملها يعني بطريقة متكررة. fact واقع أو حقيقة. Okay. Number 2 form. الشكل بيتكون من إيه؟ First of all affirmative الإثبات. في حالة الإثبات بعمل إيه بقى يا ولاد؟ affirmative I, we, you, they, singular noun plus infinitive. For example, wear, drive, get, talk, fall, have. He, she, it. Plural noun plus verb plus s or es or ies. For example, wears, drives, gets, talks, falls, has. Okay, these are some examples. Now, if the verb ends with ch, sh, x, o, ss, we add to the verb, we add es. Okay? For example, watch, watches, miss, misses, go, goes, wash, washes, mix, mixes. Okay? These are some examples. And if the verb ends with y precedes by consonant، لو الفعل آخره y قبل الواي consonant اللي هو حرف ساكن، we turned y to ies. For example, carry, carries, study, studies. Okay? Now negative. Okay? What is the rule? The rule is I, we, you, they, plural noun. بعمل ايه يا ولاد بقى لو الفعل I, we, you, they, plural noun؟ don't plus infinitive. For example, don't sign. Here we put the verb in infinitive. Don't get. Okay? Get is in infinitive. And also if the subject is he, she, it, singular noun, we use doesn't plus infinitive. Doesn't plus infinitive. For example, doesn't study. Doesn't study. We can omit this and put doesn't, for example, doesn't play. Okay? Okay. Now notice, don't forget, I have explained this part before. Adverbs of frequency, like what? Like usually, always, sometimes, often, hardly ever, never. Adverbs of frequency comes before the verb, except ما عدا ايه؟ verb to be, like am, is, are. It comes after verb to be. Okay? I'll give you an example. She usually, it's an adverb of frequency. She usually wears a wig. So the verb comes after adverb of frequency. But here, he is usually late. Here is adverb of frequency and verb to be comes before it. Okay? Pay attention please to this rule. Now, yes or no question with do and does. Because I used do and does, so you have to know that now we are talking in present, P-R-E-S-E-N-T. Okay? What is the rule? What is the rule? The rule is that do, and we use do if the subject is I, we, you, they, plural noun. Okay? Plus ever plus verb in infinitive plus the rest of the question. And we put question mark. This is the rule. For example, do they ever talk on the phone? Do they ever talk on the phone? Here do, because the subject is they and the verb is infinitive. And we start the answer with yes. Yes, comma. Yes, they always talk on the phone. Okay? And this rule, pay attention to this rule. We use does. We use does. If the subject is he, she, it, singular noun, plus ever, plus infinitive, plus the rest of the question. For example, does he ever have an accident? Okay, why do I use does? Because the subject is he and the main verb is in infinitive. Okay, I will start the answer with no. No, he hardly ever has an accident. Okay, hardly ever, it expresses negative, so no need here to use not. And notice here, use hardly ever or never instead of don't or doesn't. Okay? Okay. And remember, the rule is, do you ever listen to music? Does he ever listen to music? Yes, I or he always, usually, often, sometimes listens to music. Okay? Okay. Now practice time. For example, do you ever sign autographs? No, I hardly ever sign autographs. I will answer number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, I have you listen to music usually. Make a question and answer. Do you ever listen to music? Yes, I usually listen to music. Number 2, I have she talk on the phone always. Make a question and answer. Does she ever listen to music? Yes, she always listens to music. Okay? Okay. And now number 3. He drive a sports car often. Does he ever drive a sports car? Yes, he often drives a sports car. Number 4, they have an accident? Hardly ever. The question is, do they ever have an accident? No, they hardly ever. Don't forget, we use hardly ever and also never to express negative. So no need here to use not or don't. Okay, so I use hardly ever instead of don't. No, they hardly ever drive a sports car. So I answered these pictures and you will answer the rest of the picture as an example. Okay, I leave this picture and if you need any help, just tell me. Okay, now reading time. First of all, this is an email. Okay? Listen and read along. Two. Iman@eg.com. From Mona@eg.com. Subject, Alexandria. So now we are going to talk about Alexandria. Hi, Iman. I am having a good time in Alexandria with my family. We visited, it's in the past. We visited Alexandria Library, مكتبة الإسكندرية, yesterday, أمس. Today, اليوم, we visited قايتباي Citadel, قلعة قايتباي. It was fun. In the afternoon, we went to a film studio. الاستوديو للتصوير السينمائي. They make all kinds of films. بيعملوا كل أنواع الأفلام. at this studio. Okay, today they were making an adventure film. فيلم مغامرة. adventure مغامرة. We watched the actors rehearse اللي هو الاستوديو التمثيلي أو العروض التمثيلية. It was so cool. It was so nice. Then we talked to Ahmed al-Saqqa. Who is Ahmed al-Saqqa? He is an actor. The film star. هو النجم بتاع الفيلم. He is really nice. هو فعلا أو حقا لطيف. Okay? Tonight الليلة. Tonight we're going to. احنا بنخطط ان احنا نعمل كده. Don't forget we use this expression to express future. Okay? We took it before in grade 5. We're going to eat infinitive. We're going to eat dinner at a nice restaurant في مطعم جميل. We're going to go to the beach tomorrow. I can't wait. أنا مش قادرة استنى. I'm very excited. It means I'm very excited. See you soon Sunday. Love Mona. Okay? Now I will answer number C. Read the question, write the answer. Question number 1. Where is Mona having a good time? Because I have where, I know that. Here I am asking about the place. Where is Mona having a good time? As we read before, in Alexandria. Okay? Number 2. What did she watch the film at the film studio? هي شافت ايه هناك؟ She watched, as we read also, she watched, okay, the actors rehearse. Sorry. Rehearse. Number 3. Who? I'm asking about people. بسأل عن شخص ناس. Who did she talk to at the film studio? اتكلمت مع مين؟ She talked to أحمد السقا. Okay? Number 4. When? When? So here I'm asking about time. When did she visit? امتى زارت قايتباي Citadel? When? Today. النهارده. Today. Okay? So we have finished reading time. Now number B, pair work. Do you ever take a nap? هل أخدت قيلولة قبل كده؟ Right? Then ask your partner, زميلك. Okay? So I will ask about taking a nap, wearing a wig, listening to music, talking on the phone. For example, I'll answer number 1 as an example, and you will answer the rest of the chart by yourself, and if you need any help, just tell me. Okay? Number 1, take a nap. The question is, do you ever take a nap? For me, yes, I do. Or yes, I often take a nap. Here I am using adverb of frequency. And if I am talking about my friends, I will say yes. He usually takes a nap. Okay? Number 2. Do you ever wear a wig? My answer will be no, I never wear a wig. It means I don't wear a wig. As I told you before, we use never and hardly ever to express negative عشان أعبر عن النفي. And if I'm talking about my friend, I will say yes, she sometimes wears a wig. Okay, I will leave the rest of the words for you. And let's read the adverbs of frequency again together. Always, 100%, often, sometimes, hardly ever, never, usually. Okay? Okay, now we have finished this part, so let's turn to review, read and write the answers. So you will answer this question. Do you ever see a film by yourself? Yes. I usually see a film by myself. Okay? Number 2, do you and your friends ever go to the beach? Yes. We, because the subject is not only you but also your friends. So the answer, we will use we. Yes, we sometimes go to the beach. Okay, number 3, what did you do yesterday? For example, for me, I chopped vegetables. Okay. Number 4, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow? Here I am asking about something will happen in the future. What are you going to do tomorrow? I am going to study English, for example. Okay. Now we have finished Unit 4, Part 2. If you have any question, just tell me, and see you soon in Unit 5, Part 1. Goodbye.